This is the best gold XP farm for Minecraft Bedrock 1.20. Alright, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and build yourself an 11 by 11 nether portal. After building it, go ahead and light it and break the portal until you have a zombified piglin spawn. After you have one spawn, remember which side of the portal it spawns on, because that's the side that we're going to build a farm. So go ahead and kill him, and then we're going to dig out a 9-block strip in front of the nether portal, just like this. And this is going to be where the water stream goes. So place down a water bucket in the left side of the farm. It's going to flow across over here, and just break this block right now, because this is going to be where we drop all of the piglins. The next thing you want to do is come on the other side of the portal where we place down the water bucket, and we're going to place down 2 blocks right here, and facing towards the nether portal, place down a dispenser. After that, we're going to build out by 4 blocks in front of the nether portal, 4 blocks in front of the nether portal, and then 2 blocks behind the dispenser. We're then going to connect these up to create a 5 by 3 square, and we're going to grab an observer, and we're going to place down 2 observers looking in this direction, and then place down another observer looking at that observer to create a clock so that anything in this dispenser will automatically get dispensed. We're then going to grab some more blocks, and we're going to create a U shape over top of everything like this. Go ahead and place down 3 trapdoors just like this and open them up. We're then going to grab our blocks, and we're going to add 1 more layer all the way around the farm. And then we're going to place down our lava buckets over top of these observers. And unfortunately, I walked into the nether portal because it was lit, but that is exactly what that's going to do. So this is actually how we're going to light the portal. And if we come over here and put in our water bucket, you can see that it's going to keep breaking the portal and regenerating it just like that. So let's actually go ahead and stop the portal just like that. That way we don't have any guys spawning while we work on the farm. All right, grab your blocks now and place down 2 blocks right here and 2 blocks right here. We're then going to build those walls up to be 2 blocks tall. Grab your glass and place glass all the way in front of the farm. And then we're going to grab our slabs and place down slabs over top of everything we just placed. All right, we are now going to drop into the farm, and we're going to break this block right here so that it is 2 blocks tall next to the water stream. Go ahead and dig out these 6 blocks so that you have a 2 by 2 square here. We're then going to break this block and place down a hopper running into the block below it. Break these 3 blocks and run hoppers into that hopper right there. So that way, every single item is going to end up through this hopper. We're then going to come outside the farm, and with our scaffolding, we're going to break this block right here so it's 4 blocks over from the water stream hole, and we're going to dig down by 3 blocks. We're then going to dig over until we hit our opening here, and then we're going to continue to dig down 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks, and then go ahead and place down the scaffolding going all the way up to this layer. We can then come out on this layer here, and we're going to break down 1 block next to this hopper, and then we're going to clear out all of this space around the hoppers, along with another layer so that we have room to work with. So after clearing out this area, this is a 4 by 4, we're actually going to clear out a 6 by 6 area around all of the hoppers, and this is just going to make it super easy for us to build our trident killer. So once you have this 6 by 6 dug out, we are now ready to build the trident killer. The next thing that you want to do is place down blocks in an alternating pattern around the hoppers, just like this, and then with your pistons, place down pistons on each and every one of those blocks. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our redstone torches and place the torches on these blocks right here, so in the corners of the pistons. We're then going to grab our observers and point the observers at those redstone torches, just like this, going all the way around. And then all we have to do now is go ahead and activate one of these pistons. Just break this block, place down a redstone torch, and then go ahead and replace it with that block. And as you can see, it is now going around, and I like to call this the blender, and I'm sure that's what the majority of YouTube likes to call it. So this is a blender trident killer, and if we go ahead and throw a trident in here, this is going to be what kills all of the piglins. After building the trident killer, go ahead and place down a slab above this observer, then come down all of the scaffolding, and at the bottom layer, we're going to break this block and this block so that we can actually get out of here. We're then going to dig over 2 more blocks and over 2 blocks just like this, so you have a 2 by 3 square here. Then we're going to remove this top layer so that we have access to everything up here. We're going to dig over these 3 blocks, and from here, we're actually going to dig out a 6 by 4 by 4, so clear out all of this space and this space as well. So this is the start, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and we want to clear out all of this space that we have access to build an item filter. And this is what it should look like after you've cleared out the space. We have one really quick fix to make, and that's actually this hopper right here. Go ahead and break it and place down a block instead, but make sure that these other two hoppers are still running into the hopper that's pointing downwards. From here, we're going to grab our chests and break these 3 blocks, place down 2 double chests on top of one another like so, then grab your hoppers and place down 2 hoppers running into that chest. We're then going to place down 2 hoppers running into that block like so, and then we're going to place down 2 more hoppers pointing downwards, just like this. All right, now it's time to build an item filter, and what this is going to do is it's going to sort out all of the non-stackables. That way we aren't actually keeping any of the golden swords. We're only going to keep the golden nuggets and golden bars and stuff like that. So what we want to do is place down 3 blocks right here, then a block right here, and a block right here. We're then going to grab a comparator and place it out of this hopper, place down 3 redstone dust in a line, grab your redstone repeater, point it into this block, and then place down a redstone torch on this block right here. Go ahead and break this block, this block, this block, and this block, and then break this block as well, just so it's easier. And we're going to place down a dropper facing downwards. We can go ahead and fill in all of this space now. And again, what this is going to do is it's going to dispense all of the golden swords onto the ground for them to despawn. However, the reason we're not going to put them in lava and instead wait for them to despawn is because that way, if you accidentally fall into the farm and die, your stuff will not get dispensed into lava. It's just going to end up in a despawn area, which you can then go back and retrieve. So make sure not to burn your items. It's better to just let them despawn. And the last thing that we need in order to get this filter working is actually break this block right here, place down a redstone torch next to the dispenser, then grab your observers, and we're going to place down observers looking at this redstone torch, and just place observers going all the way down so that this block is powered just like this. Go ahead and replace that block. And what this is going to do is it's going to make it so that every time the redstone signal gets passed around, these observers are going to update and force this dropper to empty its items. That way the dropper doesn't get overflowed. All right, you can make this storage room look however you would like. I just went ahead and added some slabs and a door here. I highly recommend leaving this area open. As I said earlier, if you die in here, easy access to your items. And also, if you have any issues with the redstone, you can easily come back and look. And also, who doesn't want a door? But yeah, you can make this place look however you would like. And the exact same thing goes for the AFK room. Make it look however you would like. This is the block that you're going to AFK on. The only exception is that we're actually going to break this block. Go ahead and climb down your scaffolding. Place down a lever on this block on the top of it. And this is going to be how we toggle the farm on and off. So as you can see, that actually turns on the trident killer just like that. And it's actually also going to turn on the farm. So just go ahead and plug that hole back there, if you can reach. There we go. And then we're going to come up above the farm, go ahead and break this block and place down a redstone dust. As you can see, it's powered by that lever. We're actually going to run the redstone all the way across here. I know it's not pretty, however, it does make the farm a lot easier to work with. And then just go ahead and place down a redstone repeater here, and then place down some redstone dust. Running into this dispenser, go ahead and break our temporary lever. And now that this thing is powered, we can actually go and control the entire farm from inside of our AFK room. So if we come down here and turn on the lever, just like so, we can actually come up here, and as you can see, the farm is on. It's spawning zombified piglin. And if we come down here, the piglin are actually dying as well. And if we come down here, we can see that all of the drops are ending up in here. We are only getting the gold nuggets, rotten flesh, and eventually gold bars. And again, if we break this block, you can see we are dispensing the golden swords. This system is super smart, and it's going to cause a lot of noise, but it is super awesome, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. This is such a good XP farm as well, and you don't have to worry about picking up the trident. Just stand here. You can AFK for literal hours, come back, have a bunch of gold, and a bunch of XP. And one very last thing is before you leave the area or the world, make sure to actually turn the farm off by flicking the lever. It's going to stop both the portal and the trident killer. This is just going to reduce a lot of lag in your world. And it's also going to make it so that it doesn't break if you leave the world. So always turn off the farm before you leave. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. I really love this farm. It's probably one of my more favorite farms that I've ever built. There will be a world download on my Discord, so you can go and check that out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, then be sure to subscribe and leave a like. My name is OneUpMC, and I will catch you guys in the next one.